Mr. K, you iguana-hating, red light crashing, child crier, DUI sympathizer. How could you? Alright, well, you know I've been investigating things for the past year. Here's something that really annoys me. Have you heard of neighborhood council? Yes, it's something that they put out there for the public to get together to talk about when let's say they want to build a condo or some project. The community can weigh in. You can bring up environmental problems, infrastructure problems, community interest. Do they want it? Don't they want it? And the council, although it is not required, it's not like an elected, it's not like a mandated thing, it's just for input, like just a big version of public comment. Well, I found out that Jose Huizar in Council District CD 14, he has his planning deputy for Eagle Rock. His Eagle Rock paid staff planning deputy also sits on the neighborhood council as board member, and even worse, sits on the 912 Review Commission. There's a review commission for neighborhood councils to investigate. Okay, you've got a city council staffer, Jose Huizar, city council staffer, who sits on neighborhood council. The neighborhood council is supposed to be to complain about things against your council member. Well, gee, now you've got a city council staffer who's also sits on the review commission. So when there's a problem with neighborhood councils, like I was upset about this, so conflict of interest, sure, because she'll have information based on her city position that she'll be able to have for her council position. So I called the 912 commission and I found out that she... Yes, it's both. And I called the 912 committee. I talked to Janice Hahn, and she said, after I did this in public comment, I unveiled this news. Janice Hahn said you should call the 912 commission, which is part of the neighborhood council, to investigate this type of fraud, waste, and abuse. And I found out she sits on the 912 commission, and she's Huizar staffer, and she sits on the board. And so Huizar, I am told by City Hall as staffers, by City Hall insiders, I was told Jose Huizar was warned, if you hire her as your planning deputy, you should have her step down from the planning, from the review committee, you know, and he ignored that, and so now it's all coming back. And now his chief of staff accused me of targeting Jose Huizar. He said, well, today you targeted us, sir, so goodbye, click. And we've had a good relationship up till now. I can't... Yeah, because I mentioned, see, here's the problem Jose Huizar has, and I even said to Joe, his chief of staff, I say, you know, I'm sorry this is dumped in your lap. The problem is you have so many hardcore activists in CD14. I've been talking about them for the past year, East LA. Very active, tight-knit group. They research on computers like crazy, just looking, you know, for opposition. And so they presented this to me. Hey, Zuma, check this out. You know, she sits on the planning committee. That's the problem. That's the problem. It is not illegal, so it's unethical. Ethics needs to look into it. I told council.
Could you keep down with him? And I can't hear anything.
Yes, exactly, but they don't want to. They're defending the position. So some other things I'll give you. I know you like things. I'm here to say to all renters in the community, all renters in Los Angeles, if you are a renter, especially affordable housing, start looking elsewhere, way outside the city. It's a condo conversion madness. They're ignoring vacancy rates, and then you don't have anywhere to move. There's no vacancy. They're not supposed to do these conversions. They ignore that. Then you know, you can't afford the $1 million condo because you're paying affordable rent. So you have to move an hour out of the city. You have to uproot your kids out of the schools. You have to move all your friends and all your support system, and then you have to drive back an hour to work. So it creates more traffic problems, and the middle class is getting squeezed. Call Zuma Dogg the gangster Lou Dobbs, y'all, because the middle class is the one who's getting taxed for all this and being driven further out. And so, you know, we need to the realest dose. So we need to enforce these vacancy rates, and we're having, bro, I'm telling you, I see the track maps, bro. I see the track maps, what's happening. It's high density projects everywhere, high density condos. If you have a single family unit, it's gone. It's going to be a 10-story unit. If you're living in a 10-story apartment complex, it's going to be a 40-story complex. The LA River project you've heard about, they're spending billions there. Well, they forget to tell you, they failed to tell you that it's going to be high density housing all up along that river, and that's what it's really about. That they need to, they feel they need to accommodate for all these people and build up. I'm told by the mayor, we're going to build up, just like other big cities. Unfortunately, we're way too wide and way too big geographically, and they are planning all of this on the fact that the people are going to start to take mass transportation in the bus systems, but I just don't think that that's a valid premise. I don't think everybody's going to start doing that on the realist.